dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. It's only like you know. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Yeah, Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eating. I'ma win, I won't lose.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. Now this will make it into the end zone. Good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. That was across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On the option, here's Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. You give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swimming to the ball carrier.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
4th down.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. This from 42 yards out.
Field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, that'll get them to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got room. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now this one complete on the slant route. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 37 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a peek.
There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. John Ross, 76 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Good. Makes the score Cowboys 10, Washington 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 5. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you?
How's it going,
We see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side.
I'm fucking losing by 10 right now.
And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little nervous, but I get the ball at the half, and I've got the ball with 4:50 left in the second half, or in the first half. So.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Flushed out right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There you go.
Marcus Lawrence showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
It's second down.
Dear Lord.
2nd and 14. Escaping the pressure right.
Yo, catch the damn ball.
He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. 3rd down here.
It's fucking falling apart right now, Rob.
There, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep boxing.
And he can't get rid of it.
This game is fucking falling apart at the seams right now.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not
fucking
take the
light
sack.
his ass up.
When to just go ahead and go down early.
Thank
and
you.
Make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
I did lose pretty bad last time, but it's still early in this game.
A one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the card.
No, I'm waiting. Des and I decided we're gonna wait until he gets to Colorado, and then I'll send it to him.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense,
No,
rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield,
oh, he was out.
Sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the winner to follow.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
At the 28-yard line.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's
I don't know. I'm not a big Connor fan, but I don't hate him either.
It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd
Yeah.
down now. It's Elliott, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
Fuck me.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Cowboys
24-7.
in front further.
But I get the ball with 58 seconds left, and then
That's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
my offense was clicking the first drive, and then I threw a pick on the second drive, and it just fell apart from there.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down.
Fuck,
to
my punt
maybe
returner
a
sucks.
yard shy of there at the 24.
Or kick returner, I guess.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Oh, hold on to that.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep your eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. The 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Final play of the half, Prescott. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
This game's not over yet. Shaheen can attest to that, but a lot of shit's gonna have to go my way really quick.
NFC Championship as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Get that block, 73. Thank you.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup.
Yeah.
Past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
And Tate's got it. And getting this.
All right, come on. Here we go. Here's the turning point we needed.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington first
on first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Oh, late hit. Come on.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Not who I was supposed to throw that to.
Out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's great. Gerald McCoy is hurt, so that's some defensive front presence that he doesn't have now. Are you kidding me? His back was turned.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Fucking bullshit.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Fuck me. He can complete that, but I can't. That's bullshit.
Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go to Elliott again. The 20. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 24-yard line. It's 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it
I know.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him
Good.
behind the line. It's 2nd and goal.
Just
back
long
to the
days.
8-yard
Up early,
line now.
home late.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they'll get this from the
Like,
8 to the 5. Pick
in
up
the
a
last
3.
3 days, I'm averaging 11
became
hours.
similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Prescott on 3rd and
That's
goal.
all right.
Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Cowboy.
Fucking hell, Darby. What are you doing?
John Ross.
This, yeah, it's good money. It's just...
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. Well, they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
There's McLaurin for a fucking... God damn it, he had him beat by a step.
Where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And that will be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now on first down, he'll drop the thrower. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Yep.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably...
No, he got another interception.
Now, he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
That's fucking over.
Go to the
Has been
conference,
forever.
meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Zeke going to get it on the option. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master.
Are you kidding me? I had him dead to rights, and my guy just dove to the right of him.
Capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. They seemingly just continue.
I mean, not that it was going to make a fucking difference. He's up 38-7. But
feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out before.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
God damn it.
Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander-Esch. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
no.
The NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
I don't want to be in Matt's division anymore.
The 34-yard line. Deron Payne, the big D tackle,
I'm just going to add a bunch of pieces in free agency and fucking build a defensive line that could stop Zeke. Damn.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
20th carry here for Elliott. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run on first down. Elliott, and he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I fucking hate this guy.
He will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over.
I can't fucking stand Zeke.
Charles,
he's not even that good in this game. I don't understand.
As a result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week, and even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not
Matt just has to be light years ahead of everybody in this league, because I've beaten most of the people in this league, and I cannot beat Matt. Just cannot.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
And Shaheen's loss in the playoffs to me was bullshit by Madden. But the one in the regular season, I beat him fair and square. I mean,
NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. Greg Olsen was the intended target.
And I've beat Dez before. I've beat you before. I've beat Cleggy before. I cannot beat. Yep. You gotta be shitting me. And he's gonna take it to the fucking house instead of.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10.
I beat him in the regular season, lost to him in the playoffs.
And they'll work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Now Elliott. And they're going to
fucking... What the hell? My defense literally just moves for him. Like, they don't even try to tackle Zeke.
That lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush.
I completely understand that it's Madden and the point is to score as many points as you can. But I fucking hate people that run up the score. With a fiery passion. Like, I will never hate Matt. Like, Matt, you gotta do what you gotta do. But like, why do you feel the need to run up the score in Madden? Like,
Terry McLaurin.
It was already over. Of course, now I get the connection to McLaurin. I would like to point out before everybody shits on me in the chat, I never said I was going to beat you. I was calling you out on the bullshit of you saying I was dodging you all week.
No, I didn't say you were dodging me.
You did. You made a comment that every time you're available to play, I'm just suddenly not available. I'll find your exact message, but...
Yeah, I said, because we were supposed to play the, what was it, like Thursday or something?
At 9 o'clock on Thursday. I did pass out, because I'm out of the house by 6:30.
Yeah, I know, I was just busting your balls about that.
No, I get it.
I just wasn't trying to have our shit get forced in. That would have been whack as fuck.
No, yeah, it would have been absolutely fucking stupid, because on paper, our teams are very even.
Oh, I tried to call a timeout.
God damn you. I just got done telling Rob, I was like, I will never hate Matt, but it drives me fucking insane when people run up the score in Madden as I was running downfield with Terry McLaurin for the second touchdown of the game. I'm so mad.
I wasn't trying to run up the score, I was just running the ball.
Yeah, I'm so mad. Like, my defense literally just was like, nah, man, we're just gonna ignore Zeke. You almost had as many rushing yards as I had passing yards. That's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I got a little worried because, like, you started, like, that first drive, like, you stopped, like, my guys just weren't blocking up the middle, and you stopped it twice. I was like, uh-oh, here we go. We're not gonna be able to run the ball.
And then they just stopped. They stopped caring, and I was like, cool, sounds good.
And then down goes fucking Tyron Smith with turf toe.
Ooh. So he's done for this season. And what about Gerald McCoy? What's he done with?
Dislocated shoulder.
So he's done for this season. So 2 of your biggest linemen, your biggest offensive and biggest defensive linemen, just gone for the Super Bowl. Who do you have, Dez?
Yeah,
I think
you should. That's who won over there.
I love Dez, I really do, and I respect Dez, but you should beat the ever-living snot out of Dez. His team in this league is just
John Ross.
Yo, I was so mad. And then I genuinely think I was trying to get it all back in one play, and you picked it, and from there it was downhill. I was like, this isn't.
I had 3 user interceptions with late, and like I was on my shit with my users. Yeah, I will tell you this, and I probably shouldn't because it gives away, like, how I know what you're doing, but your running backs. I know when you're running and I know when you're passing.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Like, why Antonio Gibson is the only receiving back on my team? Like, I'm genuinely confused. I don't know how to go fix that,
But you did give me that one time when I called the blitz and you audible.
Yeah, I watched Leighton Vander Esch audible it to a blitz, and I was like, because I was gonna run it. Because I hit you. I beat you the first time we played. I beat you with that exact same play.
Yeah.
And I saw him audible, so that's why I called it. I was like, oh, I've got 2 options here. If he goes into a blitz, I can hit that slant over the middle. Vander Esch isn't gonna be there. It's gonna be gone. And I saw Vander Esch audible, and I was like, hell yeah, we're scoring on this. Only dubs. And then that was my last points until 12 seconds left. But
that's why I hate blitzing. I hate it so much because you put yourself at such a liability in this game. And that's not how it should be at all. Like, that's not how blitzing is in real life.
No.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, but not like that. Not to the point where like it's pretty much a touchdown in this game. Not to the point of where you're just like it's gonna be an automatic fucking touchdown though. Yeah. Yeah. That would leave Vander Esch a fucking game.
That pissed me off. That one interception. Because the way he caught it, but when he caught it, his back was to the line. Like,
I don't know, it was tough because like I was just chilling behind Blake Cashman and I thought Cashman was gonna get it, but I ended up getting it with Vander Esch.
I was so mad because I watched Tate flash open over the middle, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then he just ended up in no man's land with Cashman and Vander Esch, and I was like, "Fuck me." It is what it is. I mean, it could have been worse. I'll get it. I'll send it here. Fuck this Pro Bowl.
I forgot you.
Fuck this shit. View Pro Bowl roster.
Who's NYR 71693? Who's that?
That's fired. Yeah, he got fucking fired as the head coach of the Giants.
He got fucking fired.
I'm straight up about to leave the league. I'm straight up about to leave the league and join back as the Vikings so that I can get the fuck out of your division because this is pissing me off.
Hey, Justin Fields, Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Pro Bowl quarterback.
Najee Harris, not Pro Bowl.
Just not when he plays Cowboys.
He's straight up ass cheeks when he plays the Cowboys. Terry McLaurin, Pro Bowl.
It's just a no-fly zone over here. And
yo, I was fucking pissed. I mean, great game, but fuck me.
Yeah.
Fucking Trotman? There's no damn way. How did that man make it in over Olsen? Alright.
Did you put this up on your YouTube? I gotta hear your reactions.
I did. Oh no, it's bad. It's real bad. It'll be live tomorrow at some point. Like that you can watch it because it's gonna take a couple days or like